Halo halo pemirsa. Anjay. Tar. Nyoh. Gitar apa biola klarinet. Sama bang, karena saya drummer. Halo, Vianjay, selamat datang. Gua nggak bisa main instrumen bro. Gua aja udah lupa nih. Kuncinya apa aja? Ibar. John, Johan, Legend, All of Me, gitar akustik, eh tutorial for beginner.
Warna baru Super Stay Vinyl
Shiver.
made in New York. Warna shiny
Yeah, yeah.
tanpa transfer.
Oh my fucking god, come on! Just let me watch the fucking video.
Into it with the first part, which is the part played in the intro, and let's get right into it with the first part, which is the part played in the intro and the verse. Remember, like all my videos, lyrics with chords on top of them and strumming patterns covered in the song are in the description below this video. Open that and you can use that to follow along with this video. Alright,
Masuk nggak suaranya?
let's get started with learning the first part.
Ntar suara gitar gue masuk nggak?
Complete
Shibar.
Let's get right.
Oh ya, bitrate gue, sorry. Bitrate gue 200, lupa. Kita coba 2500, bisa nggak ya? Internet gue nggak kuat soalnya men. Shiba. Ntar gue ganti FPS. Nah. Belum gua tuning tapi bodo amat. Kegedean gak sih suaranya? Ntar gua cek dulu. Aduh pegel. Ashari. Ari. CH. Ashari. Cek dulu. Belum gua tuning tapi bodo amat. Oh, ini kerusak sama filternya sih, bang. No suppression nggak boleh berarti. Anjir, noise-nya gede banget sih, bang. Sorry guys. Gimana ya kalau nggak pakai no suppression nggak kedengeran? Anjir, noise-nya gede. Gimana ya bro? Tuning, nggak bisa, belum download aplikasinya. Aplikasinya. Gede banget ya kayaknya, ntar gue kecilin. Anjay, jadi ntar. Kalau nggak pakai no suppression berisik. Kalau pakai no suppression gitarnya kekat. Aisyah. Ntar gue cek sebersih itu kah? Sebersih itu. Iya sih, noise-nya gede banget. Shit. Segini kah? Yang kepotong kalau pakai no suppression. Nah, gimana ya? Eh, pas suara mic gue kegedean. Bentar. Aman kok harusnya. Audio interface aman. Oke.
Right into it with the first part, which is the part played in the intro and the verse. Remember, like all my videos, lyrics with chords on top of them and strumming patterns covered in the song are in the description below this video. So open that, you can use that to follow along with this video. Alright, so grab your part and let's get started with the first part. And if you're a complete beginner, you're probably going to want to start off with my free intro to guitar crash course right here. And then come back to this tutorial once you've done that. Free intro to guitar crash course right here. And then come back to this tutorial once you've done that.
Bentar, C itu yang mana? C. Shibar. Cara bacanya gimana? Dari atas ke bawah. Tuh 2 3. String 2 dan 3 ini berarti. Ini. G itu yang mana? Tuh 2 3. Tuh 2 3. Tuh 2 3. 3 2. Shit. My brain is not braining.
Intro to guitar crash course right here. And then come back to this tutorial once you've done that.
Tuh 2 3. Tuh 2 3. Tuh 2 3. 1. Ini kah? Jir, susah bet. Oke. Ini. My hands underwater, but I'm breathing fine. Oh my god. Kayak gue harus belajar kunci gitar. Gitar acoustic first time.
Dry skin, glow gone,
No.
hydration situation. Hydro Boost Water Gel packed with hyaluronic acid and
you. Okay.
Okay.
The headstock of the guitar.
Okay.
Bracket,
Okay.
E again. And they're visual references. And then what you also have is you have a spot here on guitar where it's the 12th fret, and you get these double dots right there. You see the You got single dots here. You get to the double dots right there, and that's the octave of the open string. So if this is an open E string, it would actually go through the musical alphabet, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E again. So the open strings start over in what's called an octave up
Minum
on
guys.
the 12th fret. Okay? So that's just the basics for the guitar. Let's learn the E minor chord. Now, I recommend you get a pick.
I don't have a pick.
Beginner, I would recommend a light pick or an
Pakai
extra
kartu
light
ATM
pick
bisa nggak?
if you've never played guitar before. As I progressed on guitar, I switched to pick as I went along. Okay, so we got a pick, we got the strings, we got the frets, we got the, the guitar is in tune. So we're gonna play what's called E minor, and this is like the first chord of Wonderwall by Oasis. It's the first chord of About a Girl by Nirvana. It's the first chord of Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. The list goes on and on. I believe Don't Cry by Guns N' Roses, Civil War by Guns N' Roses. Plus, it's in those songs not as the first chord. It's in a million songs. So we're going to take our pointy finger, our index
Pointy,
finger.
okay.
If you've never played before or you're a beginner, it does take a little time to build some calluses up.
Pointy
So if you get to the
fingers.
point
I got
where
my pointy
it's painful,
fingers.
Then take a break. There's no rush, although everyone wants to play right away. I get that instant gratification, but we just gotta
E.
just get used to it, just like anything. When you write with a pencil, you get a little callus. We gotta get that first. So we're gonna take the pointer finger here, and we're gonna play the second fret of the A string. So with my pointer finger and
Okay.
my hand's just kind of behind the neck here like this.
Okay.
My finger is going to
Pointy
hit the second
fingers.
fret. So that area is the first fret. This area is the second fret.
Okay.
And on the A string. So the tip of my finger.
Tip of my
straight down.
fingers.
The flat part, the tip of it straight down.
Okay.
And then my middle finger, the tip of that,
My middle finger.
straight down on the second fret of the D string.
Okay.
So a little pro tip for you. If I say second fret and you're kind of scooted back almost to where it's on the first fret, that's not ideal. Ideal is closer to the next fret up. You don't have
Okay.
to press as hard, and you don't get a buzzy sound. So if I scoot it back, you don't want that. If I start to scoot it up, you can hear it rings out perfectly. So then we need to get our middle finger on that same fret, the second fret, but on the D string right there. And we put them both down. Now if your hand's kind of touching the other strings, we're not going to get the perfect sounding chord. So we want to make sure that there's enough space in our hand
Okay.
where the strings that our fingers aren't down on will still ring out. It should sound like that.
Aduh, pegel.
And so just to start with, you got your pick, and I'm holding the pick
I don't have a pick. Okay.
kind of, if my thumb was up like that, then the pick is pointing outward. It's not directly sideways, it's not directly
Aduh.
pointed up. It's a little bit
Serius.
tilted like that, and then I pinch it with my pointy finger. Okay, so let's go back to that chord. And to start with, we just want to make sure that the chord's ringing out correctly, the guitar's in tune. And for bonus points, for extra credit, members out there, rock. Pick out individual strings and make sure that they're ringing out properly. This is also the chord from Nothing Else Matters by Metallica.
Kayaknya ada yang out of tune deh. Shit. Oh no. Nah. Tuh 2, 3. Aduh, ntar gue download dulu deh aplikasi. No, baterai gue mau habis. Shit, lebih. My charger. Free akustik gitar tuner. Mana App Store? Guitar tuner. The world's #1 tuner app. Apa iya? Real kah? Berapa MB nih? Gitar tuna. Berapa MB kamu? Sambil menunggu download. Aish. Belum kelar. Oke. Lagi hujan lagi, Cok, di luar. Holy shit. Lama kali loadingnya. Astaga, nge-crash HP gue. Ya Allah, nggak bisa aplikasinya. Gitar tuner. Menurut yang terbaik kedua.
Complete beginner, you're probably going to want to start off with my free intro to guitar crash course right here, and then come back to this tutorial once you've done that.
Aish. Di mana di? 1, 2, 3. Itu ke 2. 1, 2, 3. Ini D. C. Terus G 2, 4, 5. 2. Jir, gimana cara bacanya? I'm so confused. Eh, eh, ya nggak ke download aplikasi tuner nih.
So grab an E minor and let's try that out.
Walah, ada fuse ini. Coba dari tadi. Nah, kan nggak
We got
pusing.
all down strums, and it's going to be on the 1, the and of 2, and the 4. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And all you're going to do is play the strumming pattern once on each chord before you try it all together.
Oke, sana kita tuning dulu guys, gitarnya guys. Saya start your 7-day free trial for all tunings, tools, and more. No, thank you. I'll try for free. No, apakah harus beli? No, I don't wanna. No. Oke. 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 Oh, G-nya jauh banget. Minus 12, holy. Sabar. Ya Allah, iklannya. Please let me. Just let me tune my guitar, please. D. Oke. Aish.
In the pre-chorus, we're going to use the same strumming pattern from the verse, but we're just going to switch up the chords a little bit. So this time, we've got a minor, and we're going to play that for twice as long. Then we're going to go to a G, and then we're going to end on a D. And otherwise, we've already been through everything, so it's pretty simple. So let's try that one out. That one out. Let's get right into it. Let's try that out.
Tar. D itu gimana sih? D. Kedua terus satu ini D. Bang, aku request Freebird orang gila, gue aja baru belajar ini chord aja gue nggak tahu. Chord apa sih namanya? C, G, D itu aja gue belum tahu yang mana anjir. Kalau nggak bisa nanti aku adu otong anjir. Bodoh. Panggil otong, panggil. Anjir, aku nggak bisa main gitar bro, tolong. C, C berarti ini C. Orang malah bangke ya emang. D yang mana sih? Ini kan D. Berarti C dulu. C ini. Oke. Tuh dua. G itu gimana? G I cannot do G bro. G beri apa kabar? Halo digidoi. Halo Bang Daniel Habek. Cara baca gue sih Habek. 1, 2. Jari pertama di sini, jari kedua di sini, jari ketiga di atas. Gimana caranya? Oh gini. Oh ini G. Oke, C ini. D. Oke, C. Oke. 1, 2. Shit. Gua transisinya masih sering kaku. Hati-hati bang, pelan-pelan. Insya Allah tipis-tipis asalkan menipis. Apa sih anjing? Apa sih copy pastanya? Lupa gua. Shit. Aduh lupa gua. Tutor sama UTIT anjay. Puh, ajarin dong Puh, aku kan masih pemula.
So grab an E minor and let's try that out.
Oke, berarti salah. Berarti tadi chordnya C, G, D, C dulu berarti. Aduh, transisinya masih kagok anjir.
Donation, arigato.
Yang terakhir Zua Indonesia tetap semangat, jangan semangat.
D sama G kayak nggak ada bedanya gitu. Perasaan gue aja. Apa perasaan gue doang? Apa perasaan cuma di gue? Shit. Kok mendem itu? Hah? Mendem gitu ya?
Yang lagi mentraktir satu Indomie maaf jangan menyerah emot berdoa.
Aduh, pegel-pegel anjing. Oke, C.
So grab an E minor and let's try that out.
E
We got all
minor.
down strums, and it's going to be on the 1, the and of 2, and the 4. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And all you're going to do is play the strumming pattern once on each chord before switching. Let's try it all out together.
Once. Okay. Aduh, transisinya kocak.
In the pre-chorus, we're
D gua salah, pantesan goblok. Ini D. Oke. Gue baca dari atas itu D. Goblok. Pantesan goblok. Oke, C berarti. C. C. Aduh, tahu.
in the pre-chorus, we're going to use the same strumming pattern from the verse, but we're just going to switch up the chords a little bit. So this time we've got A minor,
A minor itu di ini, terus ini.
and we're going to play that for twice as long. Then we're going to go to a G, and then we're going to end on a D. And otherwise, we've already been through everything, so it's pretty simple. So let's try that one out.
A minor. Aduh, jelek gitu suaranya.
And finally, we're going to move into the last part we need to play this entire song, the chorus. If you're enjoying this video so far, please hit that thumbs up button and let me know in the comments below. It really does make more of a difference than you think. Make sure to subscribe if you want the fastest way to learn your favorite songs and improve your guitar playing. Let's try out the strumming pattern for this section.
Shit. Oke. G itu yang mana G? G. Satu, dua. Gimana? Ini.
One, two, three, and four, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Two, 3, and 4, and to pause the video and try that out a few times on your own. And like always, once you've got the strumming pattern down, let's try adding in the chords. Now the one, let's try out the strumming pattern for this section.
Oke. Gimana?
One, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Two, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and to pause the video and try that out a few times on.
I don't know, man. So hard, so hard. My brain is not braining. Mana sih awalnya? E minor. Okay.
So this time we've got a minor.
Aduh, pegel. A minor ini di sini. Ini.
And we're gonna play that for twice as long. We're gonna go to end on a D. And otherwise we've already been through everything, so it's pretty simple. So let's try that one out.
gue gak nyentuh gitar berapa bulan, setahun lebih kayaknya. Gue nggak bisa main lagu aja, gibberish random bang doang. Ya Allah. Nih gue main gitar mumpung saudara gue bawa gitar. Udah lama tidak main gitar guys, sorry guys. Tutorial lagu Peter Pan. Anjay. Jir, Vigi trik. Astagfirullah.
Kalau minum dingin, terus kondisi gigi sensitif. Jika dibiarkan lebih lama, ada kemungkinan untuk memburuk. Sensodyne memberikan perlindungan hingga 24 jam. Saya merekomendasikan Sensodyne untuk perawatan gigi ngilu.
Ya Allah, free RN, copyright, kocak. No, let me watch my video.
Oke, lagi sama gua Arenara. Kali ini gua pengen buat tutorial petikan asli tapi gampang anjay dari Peter Pan. Semua tentang kita nih, baik banget yang request lagu ini ya. Ini petikan. Kalau kalian bisa ini, kalian pasti dicap gitaris tongkrongan. Karena ini di tongkrongan dipakai untuk nyetem ya. Gue mainin dulu kayak gini petikannya. Kalian pasti udah pada tahu, tapi ya biar videonya agak lamaan dikit, jadi gue mainin dulu ya.
Boleh bang, boleh, siap.
Salah lagi, ulang ya, gapat. Iya, petikannya kayak gitu. Nah, gue udah buatin jadi pola petikannya di sini ya. Jadi basic chordnya cuma
Jing, gue nggak ngerti.
ada C, G.
Selamat pagi, halo Dinar Fijratullah. Selamat datang, selamat pagi. Terima kasih sudah mau mampir. Gimana kabarnya? Apakah baru bangun apa belum tidur? Temanku.
E minor, F, C, A minor, dan G.
Apalagi gue juga gak ngerti. Gue udah setahun gak megang gitar aja.
Basic chordnya cuma itu doang. Oke, kita bahas petikannya di bagian C yang awal.
C, oke.
C kalian udah pada tahu kan ya? Nah, yang dipetik tuh 5, 4, 5, 4. Nah, itu ada 4 yang kedua. Pas 4 yang kedua, clicking kalian ke fret 3 di senar 4. Jadi gini.
Fret 3 snare 4 yang mana? Shit, I do not understand. Please elaborate.
5, 4, 5, 4. Terus senar 4 lagi, kelingkingnya lepas. Terus ke senar 5. Habis itu ke senar 4 lagi, jari tengahnya lepas. Jadi gitu, kayak gini pelannya. 5, 4, 5, 4.
Jir, gue nggak ngerti. Gimana? Oke, I give up. Ini kalau petikan-petikan gini kayak belum bisa deh gue. Shit.
Down, down, up, down, 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 down.
Man, I'm dumb as fuck. I do not understand anything. Daripada metik senar gitar, mending metik buah naga tetangga. Jangan, maling dong. Nggak boleh.
You can do some up downs. And as we progress learning new chords, a great practice to remember it, right? I take my hand off and I look on it again and make sure I can still form it. Take your time. Stick your tongue out the side of your mouth if it helps you concentrate. Michael Jordan style. But another tip for the muscle memory of these shapes that you have to memorize is that you hold the shape of the chord and you take your hand off while you keep the shape, and then we go back and put it down again. And that's how we start to remember that. Keep the shape, take the hand off, put it back on. So that's our first chord, and we could start going, you know, we could do downs. We could do down, up, down, up. We can take it nice and easy.
Tapi gue juga pengen kayak Daiki Tsuneta. Gila tuh orang paham bener megang gitar dari berbagai tipe. Jadi siapa tuh? Daiki Tsuneta. Gue baru denger. Siapa tuh? Daiki Tsuneta. Jir, siapa nih? Ini takut copyright. Gitarisnya Kenshi Yonezu kah? Oh iya kayaknya. I don't know. Aku kurang ikut-ikutin begituan.
Now here's what's cool, and this is why I picked the second chord I'm going to teach you, which is called A suspended 2. It's got a fancy name, but the reason I wanted to show it to you right away after E minor is that we don't have to learn anything new. All we do is we take that exact shape and we scoot it down a string. So the E minor is the second fret on the D string and the second fret on the D string, and we shuffle it. To play an A sus2, it's the exact same shape, we just scoot it down. So now it's the second fret D string, Eddie A Dynamite, and the second fret of the G string, Eddie A Dynamite, goodbye. Eddie A Dynamite, goodbye. And the G, second fret, index, middle finger. You can strum the whole guitar and it sounds like this. Now if you can avoid this top string here and start from here, then that's even better. That's A sus2. And here's the E minor. So then the next thing that we want to practice is just a real simple strumming with our right hand. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2,
Salah. Oke. Aduh, pegel. Shit. My hands. Oke. Tua. Baru intronya, bro. Shiber. No, I do not want to continue. E. Oke. Aduh, transisinya jelek. E minor itu yang fret 1 tar. Ini kah? Oke. Kayak sumbing gitu ya suaranya. Jelek banget suaranya. Kenapa ya? Apa gara-gara jari gua? My fat fingers. Intonation. Oke.
Hit Goodnight Electric. Alat dan refill hanya Rp20.000.
Tidur dengan lelah.
Jangan biarkan nyamuk dan asap mengganggu kenyamanan dan tidur lelapnya.
Oke, ini A. Tuh, 2. Ini. Kok suara begitu ya? Shit. A minor, C A minor, D minor ke G, ke C lagi. Kalau C mana C? Ini C, oke. A minor tadi gimana? I forgot already, what the fuck? C A minor, D gimana? Oh ini D. D minor ke G. G yang mana? Ini G. How many fingers I need? Shit, huh? 2, 2, 3, 4. I can only use my... Wait a second. 2, 2, 3. Huh? Cannot use my pinky fingers, bro. Shit. No. Harus pakai clinking kah? Clinking gue tidak berfungsi anjir. Shiber. No. Aw, sakit pakai clinking, sakit banget. Gak pernah dipakai. What the fuck was that formation? I do not understand, bro. Oh my god. Susah. Nih kalau ditanya Ri, lu bisa main apa aja Ri? Gitar, intro, I love you. Itu doang. Sekian dan terima kasih atas kerjasamanya. Sure. geter gitu nadanya. Apa tangan gua kurang kuat? Terus ada begitu dah. Oh, kurang kuat gua nekennya. Oke. Hai Rialo Ahmad Rafidian Kusuma, selamat datang. My fingers is hurt. E minor. Satu, dua, tiga. Tiga, dua, satu. Pegel. E minor. G itu mana sih? G ini satu dua tiga, ini G kah? Oke.
Royco saus tiram dengan
Royco saus tiram.
berikan kelezatan kaya rasa.
Wow, enak banget.
Sebuah masakan jadi selezat di restoran. Baru Royco saus tiram.
Hi, welcome to Guitar Bootcamp. By the end, you'll be so confident with the guitar that you could be hanging out with the pros and they'd be like, "Hey, this guy knows guitar."
Yeah.
Sound good? Good. So we're gonna be starting from the very top. So bear with me if you're like, I already know that's a guitar, because things will get more complex as we go, but it's important to really make sure we know all the basics so the harder stuff later makes sense. Guitar anatomy. So guitars come in many different shapes and sizes. There are 3 main classifications: acoustic, electric, and classical. We're going to be focusing on acoustic and electric because they're approached more or less the same way, whereas classical isn't. So the basic guitar parts you should be familiar with are actually similar to something else. That's right, a giraffe. So you've got the body, the neck, and the head stock. Now, unlike a giraffe, guitars have a nut, tuning machines, also called tuning pegs, a fretboard, which is on top of the neck, frets, which are on top of the fretboard. Now, like a giraffe, guitars have spots along the neck. Those are called inlays. On most guitars, they're dots, but sometimes there are other shapes like diamonds, squares, bird, and they're used to help you quickly find frets while playing. Because without them, where's the 13th fret? I don't... Me neither. But with them, it's here, right after the double dots, which mark the 12th fret. Now onto the body. They all have bridges, which support the strings, and most have pick guards, which guard from picks. Now, where they differ is in how they produce sound. For example, an unplugged acoustic sounds like this. Nice. Whereas an unplugged electric sounds like this. Not literally, they do make a bit of sound, and then they have pickups, which pick up the sound and send it to the amp, which amplifies it. But the acoustic, on the other hand, has a sound hole. Do you know what that does? It's a hole for sound. Right. Tuning. So, in the age of modern technology, you can get about a dozen apps that can help you tune. But you probably only need one. But in case you're ever without a phone, you can buy an electronic tuner or a piano. And then you can tune the strings in reference to the keys. Another option you can do is relative tuning. That's when you tune the guitar to itself. Basically, working down from the 6th string to the 1st string, or the fattest string to the skinniest string, play the 5th fret on one string, and then tune the string below it to match the pitch. Except for tuning the B string, which you match to the 4th fret of the G string. And by the end, you should have a guitar that's perfectly in tune to itself. And nothing else on the planet. Before you play. So, guitars are actually designed for humans. So whether you're sitting or standing, the way it naturally falls is basically how it should be. But just in case, generally you sit down to practice and stand to perform. Unless it's a really serious performance, then you sit on a stool with a spotlight. So we'll start with sitting. Place the body of the guitar on your right leg, with your right arm placed over it in a way that supports it so the neck stays parallel to the ground. Your left hand shouldn't have to support the neck in any way. And if you're standing and playing, you should use a strap, and it should be about the same height as when you were sitting down. Slash. So fretting is what you do with your left hand on the fretboard. Each string produces a single note, which changes depending on what fret you play. Higher on the neck's a higher note, lower on the neck's a lower note. If you play 3 or more strings simultaneously, that's a chord. Sometimes it seems easier to play a chord by contorting your body in weird ways, and it might be, but in the long term, it can lead to permanent injury, which is bad. So I might over-explain how to do it, but it's important. So make a loose fist with your left hand and put your palm to the sky. Your thumb should fall roughly in between your index and your middle finger. Don't overthink it too much and just
Salam dari Gacha. Halo Gacha.
Note,
Salam
make sure your fingers
diterima.
come up
Selamat
perpendicular to the
pagi.
fretboard and not at an angle. This prevents injury, but it also prevents you from accidentally touching strings by mistake, which is worse. Now, your right hand is responsible for rhythm, and there are 2 main ways to do it. Which will you pick? Some guitar humor for you. With electric guitars, you almost exclusively use a pick, and with an acoustic, you can either use a pick or finger pick. Finger picking, you use your thumb to play bass notes, which is strings 6, 5, and 4, and your index, middle, and ring fingers are used to play 3, 2, and 1 respectively. Now picks, they come in a lot of sizes. The rule is pretty much, the less time you've been playing, the thinner your pick should be. And the good news is, once you're used to it, it's easy to upgrade. So to hold a pick, rest it on your index finger and put your thumb on top of it gently. You want your grip on the pick to be relaxed. So relaxed that it might fall out of your hand at times, but tight enough that it won't. And in general, if you're strumming or playing chords or rhythm guitar, use your elbow and wrist. And if you're picking, like just playing individual notes, just use your wrist. Play a note. So what's interesting about guitar compared to like piano, say you got Mozart in a room. What's up guys? Oh hey Mo. So with a piano, if you and Mozart are both to hit the same key and only one key, it'll sound basically the same. But now say we got Jimi Hendrix. Hey fellas. Hey Jim. So if you and Jimmy have the exact same guitar with the exact same setup, if Jimmy plays a note, it might sound like this. Thanks Jimmy. Now if you're new to guitar and you play the same note, it might sound like this. Different. And that comes down to experience, knowing how hard to press, finger strength, and even your picking hand. But as a general rule, you want to press down as lightly as you can, but still get a clear tone with no buzz. So the goal is to have as little string tension as possible. The way to do that is, say you're playing the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And by the way, playing the 3rd fret means to play in the 3rd box. Now in the box, you want to place your finger as close to the 3rd fret as you can, without actually touching it, because that's where the string has the least tension. Also, electric guitars have lower actions than acoustics, which means the strings are closer to the fretboard, which also means less tension. Okay, time to play a note. You ready? Play this one. Oh, that's tablature. Basically, how you read them. Bottom line corresponds with the sixth string, the thickest string, and the top line with the first string, the thinnest string. And the other lines in between are the strings in between. And the numbers that are on the lines are what fret you have to play on that string. A 0 means you play an open string, which means you press no frets. Chords. So a chord is when you play 3 or more notes simultaneously, which on guitar is playing 3 or more strings simultaneously. There are all types of chords, but the ones you absolutely have to know are bar chords. Kidding. It's open chords. Open chords are chords that consist of at least one string that's not fretted. Here's an example. That's a chord diagram. How you read it is picture a guitar up against a wall, and that's it. So with everything we've learned in this video, try and play this chord. And if you're gonna pause, here's some chord charts of chords that you should be familiar with.
E minor, G, A, second box 3 A minor, ini A minor, terus ini E minor, D minor, sini sama sini, D biasa, C, fret pertama ini C.
And then once you get these down, you'll officially be done with Guitar Boot Camp. So, congratulations. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if I miss it.
Oke. Coba. A minor tuh yang ini. E minor. C. G. D. Oke. Intro E minor, C, G yang mana? Lupa gua. G itu ini G. Oke. E minor, let's go. Intro E minor, C yang mana sih? Lupa gue ini. Aduh, capek. Aduh. Udah berapa menit gue stream? Oke, udah sejam pas. Ya, segitu aja kali. Udah ngantuk juga gue. Ngantuk lur. Aduh. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. 'Cause all of me love all of you. Aduh, sekali lagi kali. Intronya, let's go. Transisinya masih jelek gua, shit. Jari gue sakit. Ow. Aduh. Senar yang tipis-tipis tajam banget anjing. Tangan gue sakit. Besok. Tangan gue sakit, gue ngantuk. Terima kasih semuanya. Sekian dulu buat stream kali ini. Saya virtual lifer indie dari Indonesia, Ashari. Sampai jumpa di lain hari dan Otsuri. Bye bye. Wah.